Meg, for you, this is winning time. It's conference tournaments, the third season. Just what do you think that shift has been mentally to understanding that this is what you've worked all season for?
I mean, yeah, definitely. We all have that mindset. It's win or go home. And I think we got the side of the bracket that we wanted, and we're happy with it. And we think we can make a long run. So we just have to be dialed in and just keep continuing to do what we do best.
How tough is that? Obviously, you lose, but in a sense, you maybe feel like you just said you have that bracket, but you also have to focus on Wednesday. Just how do you manage the emotion of all of it?
Yeah, I mean, we shortly forgot about the loss against St. Joe's. Short-term memory, we just have to move on. We had a good practice today, so we're just going to be ready to go when we get to Delaware and face Loyola.
I was asking Cherie about how to organize practices as a coaching staff, but also feedback from you guys. Just how important is it to get the most out of practice, but not also overdo it, knowing that you guys are preparing for so many games in so many days?
Yeah, well, we played Loyola before, so it's just more of watching our mistakes and what we did in our game and learning from them and just playing against each other, being competitive. And so when we get out on the court together, we'll all mesh together.
How is that it's kind of weird that you just played them a week ago and you're going to play them again. Just how is that mentally, just maybe understanding that we did a lot, we were able to execute well, we just need to refine some things?
Yeah, it's definitely refreshing knowing we came off with a win at our place, but they were in it the whole time. They were up most of the game, and we ended up pulling away in the fourth quarter, so we know this is going to be a dogfight. We just got to play our game, and we'll be fine.
Obviously, we don't know at the time of this recording about what awards would be. What would it mean to you if you were to get a conference team, a defensive honor? What would that mean to you?
It would definitely mean a lot to me, but I'm not really worried about those awards. I just want our team to be successful down in Delaware this week, so that's what I'm focused on right now.
Defensively, you obviously were a force with stealing the ball, but just what was it like adjusting to guarding an opponent's best guard player and understanding the responsibilities that came with that?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a big responsibility I had to take on. I respect everyone that I have to guard and just know that they're going to bring it just like I do, and so I have to give it my all, and I just try to lock their best player down so I put my teammates in the best position to win.
With you doing so much statistically on the court for this team, being a leader on this team, how is it making sure if one thing maybe doesn't happen that you make sure things continue to roll forward and move forward?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Bell always tells us if our offense isn't going, we need to still pick it up on defense. So I think that's where our identity is. Sometimes if our offense isn't going for us, we're able to get stops on defense, and that will help us push the ball in transition. So we mostly focus on just bringing the defensive side every night and just knowing that can win us games.
Through the ups and downs, how has it been mentally just adjusting to maybe if a shot doesn't fall in for a stretch or if you mess up an assignment defensively, just understanding that there's always that next play?
Yeah, I mean, basketball is a big game of confidence, and you just got to go out there and just remember who you are. Like, remember everything you've been through and all the hard work you put in, like all the hours, sweat, tears. So I just think one play doesn't define anything. So you just got to keep going. You play throughout the game, and you'll come out on top.
How good has this season been? I know it's not finished, but how much happier are you that you're closer to where you want to be, but also hungry for more?
Yeah, definitely hungry for more. Our goal is to get 20 wins, so 20 plus wins. So hopefully we can do that down at Delaware, and obviously win an A10 tournament. So obviously we're just ready to go.
Forgot to ask you, you're 12 rebounds away from potentially setting a single season record of rebounds at 5'7". Just without giving any trade secrets away, at 5'7", how do you manage to bang bodies in the post and be able to get that position?
Honestly, I just kind of go wherever I need to be, and whenever I get the ball, it's just kind of I'm at the right place, the right time. Sometimes I do go through people to get it, but I want to put my teammates in the best position, so if I can have the ball in my hands, they can run up the floor and get a quick shot in transition. So I just try to think about my teammates when it comes to that.
How do you balance this being a business trip while having fun?
I mean, hanging with the team is always a fun time, but we're strictly there for business.